Finish your beer.
Okay.
Or snake.
College. A glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Oh, and also absolutely soul-shakingly terrifying. The population of my hometown is around 5,000. That's pretty small. Until now, oh, Alex Noss, thank you. Until now, the farthest I've been away from home is 10 miles. And that was to stay with my grandparents while our house was getting fumigated. I have a hard time. This is a good backstory. I like it. I have a hard time looking strangers in the eye, let alone talking to them. You may wonder what a shy, small-town girl like me is doing at a Liberty University, the third largest. Who talks about themselves like this? I'm a small-town, shy little girl. The third largest school in the state. I'm starting to wonder that myself. I thought I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, but this might be too much. As I walk down the street, smoking, sipping on gin and juice, I feel like everyone is staring at me. Okay, deep breaths. Relax. Smile naturally when you make eye contact. It's only a short distance to the place I'll be staying for the rest of this year. I'm living in a house on campus. It's a little more expensive, but most of my tuition is covered through scholarships anyway, and dorm living sounds loud and chaotic. The opposite of what I want. I think it'll be worth the investment. Oh, we have a blonde man.
Well, Snake's blonde, so.
Absolutely. That's it. It's you, man.
Are you Anne?
A cute, well-dressed young man stands at the door of my house, holding a bundle of papers in his hand. This must be my RA. Deep breaths. Alright, so if I'm like I could be the inner voice and stuff, but then like someone else should take over for Anne. So like, Scott.
That's confusing as fuck.
It's
Her
okay.
inner voice is a much more manly sounding person.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, that's how people sound. They sound different inside. You
That
know?
is true.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. I wish I had more Fox Pro again. Oh well. Yes.
My name is Dominic. I'm the RA for Latin House.
Hi, I'm Ann.
Come on in and have a seat. I'll start the orientation in a few minutes.
Thank you.
I'm trying not to think about how often I'm looking at the floor. Just another thing to work on this year. I'm about to step inside when... Wham! Oh my god. Well, that's Cheyenne, alright. I'm knocked to the ground by someone barreling past me.
Tell me your nemesis, like, whoops, sorry.
She keeps running into the house.
Hey, Isabella, I can't believe she just...
Yo, this is me. He gives me a look of concern and holds out his hand.
I am so sorry, that was incredibly rude of her.
Look how sad he looks.
Are you alright? Can you stand?
She's
Oh,
like
she has food in her mouth.
red-faced. Yeah, she's like eating something suddenly.
I think so. This jawbreaker's really sour.
Attack threshold, thank you very much. I take his hand and try to stand up. I didn't twist my ankle, but that still kind of hurt. I'm having a hard time thinking of anything that would just have justified running that fast, let alone not having time to stop and apologize.
Is everyone in the house like this?
Oh, not at all.
He hesitates.
Well, everyone has their eccentricities, but they're not all like Isabella, I swear. I would have quit this gig ages ago if they were.
He gives me a reassuring smile.
I want to make sure everyone here has a good living experience, so if anything's bothering you, just come talk to me.
Thank you again. He's gonna be the guy who roofies me.
Oh god.
Christ.
I'm glad that there's at least one person here I can talk to. Dominic seems very kind. Finally, I enter the house I'll be calling home for the next year. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table and an area with several bookshelves surrounding a bunch of comfortable looking chairs. I sit on the couch and take a book out of my purse. I love books of all flavors, like cherry. At the moment, I've got a rather promising fantasy novel to start. Before I can make it too far into the story, though, Dominic comes back. The young man with spiked hair, swaggering in after him. Tall, handsome, bad boy vibe. The kind of boy my parents always warned me to stay away from. Despite not actually having someone like him in a 70-mile radius. Even when they're standing next to each other, he and Dominic seem like they're from parallel worlds. Should I be Max?
Sure, that'll add to the confusion.
Yeah! Hey, Max.
And
Just as I thought. It's hard to look him in the eye. At least I maintain eye contact for a moment. Hey, no need to be shysies. I need one sitting here.
Ahem. Why don't you take a seat over there?
God damn it.
Dominic points to the opposite direction of the couch. She looks so sad. What? I can't sit next to her. I'm grumpy, pissed off.
I'm Chris Hansen. It's better that you both have your
That's what I was looking for.
Bull, bro. You just want to have her to your say. Dominic slams a packet of papers in front of Max with surprising force.
Here are the house rules.
He walks over to me and hands me a packet as well. More delicately, though. I guess Max just irritates him.
Let's go over them together. Anne, would you like to start?
okay.
Oh, Christ. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in the housing area, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area belonging to the influence of the air merchant substances. Students found in violation of this regulation is subject to dismissal from the housing area and remittance of unused rent and the terms of contract.
I have never touched a drop of liqueur in my life. I shouldn't have to worry about this rule.
There should be no pets house in the fuck.
That's too bad. A hamster might have been nice. Oh well.
His face.
I should probably concentrate on school anyway.
I'll go next. 3. The sidewalk, entries, and stairwells of this building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. 4. No student shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area.
There's a lot of things that could be flammable, so it's like no shirts. We don't get clothes. Shit. Blatantly causing fire hazards. They only put rules in after someone's done something dumb. I'm really having second thoughts about this place.
Now, Max.
Now, Max, what?
Read the next 2.
Read the next 2. What?
Read the next 2 rules, please.
Well, since you say so nicely. 5. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volume as to disturb other students in their dormitories.
Bummer.
Well, that's good. I hate when my sleep schedule gets interrupted. 6. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area.
A sniper rifle.
Shit. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the populace of this household of the pizza be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed within a moment's notice.
Aha, very funny. Read it properly.
Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the papers. I read the rule number 6. Oh wow, that is actually kind of amusing.
I'll be right back. Isabella!
Oh shit! Von Karma's back! This is where he goes to college! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the speed of an angry bull. Isabella? As in the Isabella that bumped into me earlier. She may have been rude, but I can't help but admire the sheer audacity it must have taken to edit the rule sheet right under Dominic's nose. I wish I could have been half as fearless as that. Dominic left so fast he dropped our keys. Max stands up and tosses me mine. I've just managed to catch it. Well, I'm gonna bring in my gear, then tour the rest of the place. You coming? Do you want to explore Max or go a little away from him? You are No, wait, you're not Isabella. You're Anne. You get to pick. Ninja Girl, by the way. Thank you. You are the one.
I'm gonna explore with the hunky punk man.
Yeah, he's a punky punk man, but your parents said not to do that.
Oh, fuck him.
Well, I did want to be more social. At the same time, I have no idea why he'd want to come along when we're complete strangers.
Why me?
Shut up. I was just thinking it'd be easier if I introduced you to everyone, because you seem kind of shysies.
Really?
Duh. What? I'm a nice guy. I can't help but laugh. He's dumb, though I immediately feel bad about it. Luckily, Max is grinning, so I don't think I really hurt his feelings.
Okay, I'll choose to believe you.
Who the fuck says things like this? Huh?
I mean, I'll come with you.
Oh. Aw, shit! Yeah, relationship change! I get +5!
+5!
Woo!
Grinding that rip.
Yeah! He shoots me a gratified look at the tabard soon. That's the spirit. Come meet me in my room once you're done unpacking, okay?
Alright.
I'll bring my luggage up to my room.
I've been scratching my tie for 3 hours.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there we go.
Probably feels good. I have no idea what to pack for a year away from home, so I brought as much as I could. I especially brought my penguin. All my clothes, old notebooks, old scrapbooks, a microwave, my favorite tea mug, my favorite tea strainer, an ironing board, my sewing machine kit, my bun of yarn and knitting needles.
Wait, were all
the
these
pillows,
books here to start?
Maybe, probably, most likely. I made in 6th grade, the needlepoint I made in 7th grade, pictures of my grandparents, parents, extended family, my laptop, my cell phone, chargers for my laptop, cell phone, and 50 favorite books. Max saunters into my room. I must have taken longer to unpack than I thought. Wow, restraint's not really your thing, yeah?
I suppose I should have overdone it a little.
Whatever. If one of those hoarding shows comes by, I'll know what room to send him to.
Hey, it's not that bad.
Kidding! Not really. You ready?
Sure, let's go.
I miss the music.
Book.
Oh, there's it's back. There's a sweet smell and some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. I wonder who lives here. I knock lightly on the doorsies. No response. Come on! Give it a little more force!
But...
Look, we don't have all day. You can't blame me if they get pissed. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I take a deep breath and give the door a louder knock.
Hello?
Ooh, my God.
Ooh, damn.
That's Nick. A pretty blonde girl peeks out from behind the door. What is this? A sanctuary house for intensely attractive people? If so, what am I doing here? I'm beginning to feel somewhat insecure about my appearance, to say the least.
Where are all the ugly people in this college?
Yeah, this is fucked up. Setting the standards too high. Anyways, I think that's you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you?
Yeah!
Damn it.
Of course.
My grand's music's louder than that. No offense. The name's Max. Just moved in today.
Why is everyone southern now?
Serious, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you must be my new neighbors. I was wondering if anyone was living in those empty rooms. I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday.
Her mouth is huge.
Her mouth.
Good lord.
Run from amnesia.
I'm trying to figure out how to say this with a mouth that wide. I can't. It's so nice to meet you.
Damn, Bonnie.
Thank you.
Is that incest?
Yeah, my brother's in there.
We were going southern.
Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. This energy, or the energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out.
Energy?
Energy?
Energy. You know, the things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. Well, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then
Cheyenne.
I have no idea to say the name.
Rakesh.
Rakesh, get in here.
Sally winces.
everything ripples outwards from there. I'm gonna keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like.
Aw, no thank you. Maybe some other time.
Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger, even one who seems perfectly nice, it's still far outside my comfort zone.
Okay, I'll see you at dinner.
She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Max shrugs as the door closes. He looks towards the yelling noises and shrugs again. He gestures for me to take the lead. A few steps later, I turn my head and he's nowhere to be seen. Well, I've come too close now. I can hear them loudly talking anyway. It sounds like this will be interesting. Well, I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about, and little Dorgan just juggled the salt. Oh God. Isabella's
Jesus.
glaring at a young man who's acting like he's made some very regrettable decisions. I hope the two of them don't fight. I've barely been here an hour. I'd hate to find out I made a terrible mistake in
Cry.
living arrangements. What?
Look at the front page of Twitch.
I don't... God damn it.
Alright, now I gotta do
Alright,
this.
what is it? What is
It
it?
just looks so fucking stupid. It's the least professional picture.
I gotta look at this shit. Shit.
Jesus.
I went to twitch.t and it just went to a bright freaking... alright. Let's see. Twitch.tv. Let's see here. Let's see this shit. Let's see. Where is it?
Scroll down.
Oh! There it is! I think it looks
top left.
awesome.
It's like the only one without text on it. Alright, I just saw that. It was hilarious.
That's
Neat.
good. Alright, cool. Anyway, back to what we were doing before. I hope the two of them don't fight because that would suck. I've made bad decisions. Maybe it's not too late to get reassigned. Yet another good looker though. He looks as though he came straight off of the cover of a romance novel.
Him?
I guess so.
I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole.
Or he's an exotic dancer and this house is secretly a strip club. What have I gotten myself into? Jund?
Sure. I am sorry, I do not like the colors.
It has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here.
But it looks more vibrant, yes.
No!
Oh god.
Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together to make a dance pole, would you?
That wouldn't be very stable, idiot. This guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head.
I would not mind if you did that.
And there's the problem. There is such a thing as private prop... Okay.
What's all this about?
He's so sad.
I know.
Rakesh messed with my exercise pole.
Bemused. So I see. And
You're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it?
sarcastic. Oh, I'd love to, Isabella. But I'm afraid that overregulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator.
Seriously?
With excitement. I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions?
Whatever. I'm gonna go take a shower.
With venom. Don't let the karma hit you on the way out.
He spots me out of the corner of his eye.
With eagerness. O-N. I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have left the hallway through orientation. Did you find your way around okay?
Oh, definitely. Please don't worry about it.
Let me know if you need any help unpacking. I'd like to make it up to you somehow. Wink.
I don't, but do you know where I could donate some things? I bought way too much.
Of course. I know there are some clothes and book swaps on campus. Just have to look up when and where they are.
Dominic spends the next hour looking up dates, locations, and directions for various swap events, along with the directions to the nearest thrift stores in town. I've never had a guy to go out of his way for me, though I'm sure it's just him doing his job as an RA. As I walk out of Dominic's room with a stack of helpful papers in my arms, I see the pole painting boy come out of Elzabella's room, covered in considerably more paint
Elzabella?
Azabella's room smears than before. Did he spend all that time cleaning up?
Hi.
At least I was louder this time, if not by much. He turns to me and presses his hands together in what can only be assumed in a respectful gesture.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Aw,
Alright.
shit.
Namaste. You wanna know, yes? Yeah, my name's Anne. I am Rakesh. It is good to meet you, Anne. Thank you. Do you always...
I have no idea how to phrase it tactfully. Rakesh tilts his head.
Read roommates have paint on? Oh, no, dear. I do not paint other people's belongings. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Don't roll your tongue.
Have you ever had an idea so strong it takes...
I'm turning into Mike the Liar from Skyrim, goddammit. It takes over your thoughts.
When I am inspired like that, everything is a canvas.
I see.
I see I may have to invest in a lock for my door. I'm trying to figure out how to tactfully ask Rakesh to get the fuck out of my face, but my stomach growls. I try not to let it show, but suddenly I'm very aware of the smell of food coming from the kitchen.
Ah, it is time for the dinner. Keepers and beats.
Who's cooking?
Usually it is me, but today it is Sally's turn.
He doesn't look particularly happy about it.
Is she a bad chef?
No, very good. She does not cook with any meat or milk products. Not even butter.
Oh, vegan?
Yeah, he's vegan.
Back home there is no such thing as vegan, let alone vegetarian. Meat, potatoes, convenience store food, maybe some Chinese takeout if you wanted to be particularly fancy. I lived poorly. I wonder what a vegan meal looks like. I walk back downstairs and into the kitchen. Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. It looks like she's cooking some kind of patty.
Hello again. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes.
Shepard.
Were you prepping for that?
Fuck.
Were you prepping for that this whole time?
For about 3 hours, yeah.
Okay.
What you making?
Oh, nothing too fancy. I know that most of the people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs.
Burgers and hot dogs, but those wouldn't have.
Veggie burgers and soy dogs.
Oh.
They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference.
She flashes me a smile so bright that I couldn't possibly
hand.
doubt her. Her hands are pretty fucking big, actually. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. Couldn't possibly doubt her sincerity. Oh, I skipped one, I'm sorry.
Ah, shit. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh no, I'm all covered here, but I will devour your soul.
Oh, shit.
You just have a seat and don't worry about a thing.
Fucking chat. Lana?
Okay. Okay.
I go over to the common room dining table and take a seat. Over on the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not gonna stick. I don't see Max yet, but I do hear what sounds like an electric guitar riff from upstairs. Ugh!
Alarmed. What was that?
Is Dominic an encore?
I swear,
Hey, is that why? Oh, okay.
Isabel's the fan service of this shit.
Is dinner ready yet?
Isabella comes down the stairs fresh from the shower, by which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel.
What adjective are you gonna come up with?
Aroused.
Aroused.
Yes! 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 Knew it! Say my length! Alright, good man!
That was good.
Yeah.
You get dressed before coming down here.
Oh, is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered? At least the guy upstairs appreciated the view.
She looks me over.
And this girl too. Aren't you the one I bumped into earlier?
Oh god, why am I blushing?
Impatiently. Enough. Isabella put some clothes on.
It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey. In war of escalation, I always win.
Angrily. We'll see about... Dinner is served.
Salad bristles out. Shit. Carrying out so many platters, it's a wonder she hasn't fallen over.
Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries and condiments over here. Enjoy.
Woo! I'm starved. Max comes downstairs limping a little.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I just dropped my guitar. No biggie. He winks at Isabella. Oh,
they were
shit.
fucking.
They fucked! He winks at Isabella. Maybe I just shouldn't ask. We all dig in. The texture is interesting. But once you get past that, the taste is okay. Not something I would go out of my way to eat, but okay.
Disgusted. I'm going to order a pizza.
I reluctantly agree.
You big babies, you barely had a bite each.
Oh yeah? If you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries?
I'll have some later. I am just bracing myself.
Rakesh pushes his plate aside.
Thank you for the meal, thankful. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, they're right. I must not have gotten a good brand. I'll just have to do better next time.
She claps her hands.
Big, strong man.
Yep. So big.
Dominic, make that 3 pizzas. One with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time.
Ew. What is pizza with no cheese? It's just a bowl of
Death
sauce.
is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. And so it comes to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery. Almost everyone in this house is incredibly lively, even Sally, despite her whole meditation shit. But even in the midst of all these strong personalities, I don't feel uncomfortable. Maybe this will work out for the best. Maybe. For as long as I can remember, I've had this recurring dream where I hit the alarm clock over and over again until it stops. That's my every morning. The strangest thing about it is, it always happens just before I have to get up. I pull upright and look to my left. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. 10:28, I have 2 minutes to get to class. I flit around my room in a frenzy. Socks, where are my socks? There's my book bag, but where are my notebooks? Are they under the yawn? Wait, no, I put them under my bed. Was enough space? Ah! I finally find everything I need, put on my nice jacket, and race downstairs. I've done well without breakfast.